It's the supernatural ghost hunting series taking Netflix by storm. We'll be joined by the stars of the hit show Lockwood and Co. That's right after the break.
Welcome back. With reports that 1 in 4 people are struggling to get a GP appointment, Dr. Nigat will be here to answer your questions.
Before that, it's the supernatural series that's currently one of the most watched shows on Netflix.
Lockwood and Co. follows 3 teenagers as they join forces to fight the deadly spirits haunting London.
Well, we're speaking to the stars of the show in just a moment, but first, let's do a... Are you all right with this?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do a little bit of ghost hunting.
Name?
Lucy Carlyle.
I'm Anthony Lockwood. This is George. Welcome to Lockwood and Co. How about we find ourselves a ghost? Don't move. Run!
London will be a lot safer with 3 less amateurs stumbling around.
The big agencies pretend they've got things under control.
So, what now?
All it takes is a few big cases.
Solve this. We'll be the most famous agents in the country.
I'm working with maniacs.
Well, the stars of the show, Ruby Stokes, Cameron Chapman and Ali Haji Hashmati join us now. It's lovely to see you.
Welcome.
We've already discussed a little bit of the conversation that we were both having last night. I sent the ghost on the stairs to Holly and said, this is the sort of thing that it's going to be if you want to watch it. And the reaction was not good coming back. And then I said, when I was briefing Holly this morning, I suddenly realised how much happened.
Yeah.
I watched 2.5 episodes, and I will finish it. How much happened? So it starts off with the problem, which your character actually is obsessed with.
Yeah.
And this is a worldwide issue where suddenly ghosts manifest themselves and they are deadly. That's why there are curfews, and they can only really be seen and treated by teenagers. Pick it up from there.
Yeah, I think the difference in that Joe Cornish has sort of said is that in our show, you know, if you touch a ghost, it can kill you. And because, you know, it's a parallel world to today, and because of this problem, you know, technology has stopped advancing, and there are young adults who we 3 play, who can see, hear and feel ghosts. And, you know, it's an action sort of adventure story, but at the helm of it's incredibly character-led. It's a character full of heart and character relationships and dynamics.
So just to explain who your character is, because he's kind of sort of the linchpin in all of this in a way, because it's a bit of a David and Goliath situation, is that you've got these huge agencies and then you've got his one.
Yes. So he's... it was about 50 years ago that the ghost problem started worldwide. And a lot of adults decided, look, the kids are the ones that can see them and fight them off. So they created these agencies. And my character, Anthony Lockwood, has his own, and it is the only one that is run by a teenager, essentially.
No adult supervisors.
No adult supervisors, exactly. And with his trusty colleague, George Kareem, played by Ali. And then Lucy Carlyle comes and joins the agency.
Well, I mean, you're right in saying that, you know, he's one of those people that are great in your life because they are always the ones that say, don't worry, I'll fix this, it's fine. But he's actually quite reckless.
A little bit, yeah. He was a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
He's very funny, I think, but some people
And
don't.
he has also a mysterious past we don't really know very much about.
Yes.
But we will find out about that.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Or do we?
We've got to keep
Potentially not.
Potentially, yeah.
And then we've got your character. Now, he's described as a bit of an eccentric genius. He's funny, but there is also elements, like with all of them, sort of this sort of darkness there too.
Yeah, as the series goes on,
Yeah.
you see the dark side of his character, which I think is really interesting. But his role in the house is the head chef and the researcher, and I think he has a lot of joy in doing that.
Yeah.
But also, he's social situations he struggles with a wee bit.
Yeah, similar to me. He's very socially unaware about kind of the social normalities.
Yeah. Well, finding you fully clothed in the bath with your head on the water.
Yes, yeah, he's a bit alarmed by that. He's like, what are you doing? Like, I need the loo.
What's lovely about it is that actually the ultimate message is young people can do anything, isn't it? And that's always a very empowering thing.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that drew me to the role, especially that it's like, you know, we later learn, for my character Lucy, she's sort of, you know, leading this charge against a ghost. She finds out that her talent, you know, that she has is so much more powerful than her peers, and it's like, it's that, you know, she's unapologetically herself, and what is, I think, is brilliant about it is hopefully it resonates to connects to young people, that it's like, it's cool to be an individual. It's powerful to be unique.
Yeah. This is your first role, isn't it?
Yes.
You got the audition
Well
from
done,
drama
you.
school.
What a role.
And it always makes me laugh. And we've talked about this with actors over the years, that most of them put on their CV they can horse ride and they're good at sword fighting. And they've probably never gone on a horse and they've never picked up a sword, but they put it on there anyway. Think if I'm ever asked for it, then I'll learn it quickly.
Yeah.
You have it already. So because one of the weapons of choice against these killer ghosts is the iron sword.
Yeah. So the idea is that metal is the sort of what repels the ghosts.
Yeah.
So that's why instead of guns and stuff, it's swords and lots of cool other devices that they use. But learning sword fighting was amazing. It was so fun. It was terrifying
really
and exciting in equal measure. But we had a great stunt team.
How long were you working on the sword play?
Well, I'd say we did like a month and a half of sort of getting into the physical language of the show, and we got to, like, you know, learn like the basics of sword fighting, and then like only built it up as well. But it was pretty incredible. I mean, I can't say now, I could, like, you know, I could fight you, but
I think you probably could.
And what's lovely about it is that it's been a great success. And Ali, I think it's #1 on Netflix at the moment, and I think Rotten Tomatoes, that seems to be very brutal to everybody, gave it 90%. So that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, Ruby mentioned it being obviously having the appeal for young people, but I think because the stakes are so real and every night these people are fighting to survive, hopefully it's a show for everyone, whether you're young or you're a parent and can watch it with your kids, or even someone around our age, hopefully. Yeah. There are elements of it.
It must have been great fun for the three of you. I mean, you are very close together from the first audition when you walk in there and you're essentially, you know, asking for a job. From that moment on, you're pretty much all three of you together, aren't you? It's very close.
Yeah, we kind of, I think, you know, the first time we all sort of were in the room together and we did, like, you know, what they call a chemistry read and audition, we just had a shorthand, like, straight away. We were super comfortable with each other, and then obviously that only progressed as we, you know, ended up filming more and more and more,
And you did something very lovely. You made a memory album for them.
I did. Yeah, I did. I think I got their, like, names and Lockwood and Co, like, stamped into an album, and I like, you know, it was such a long shoot that you walk on set and you walk off and you forget what you've done almost.
Yeah.
And I took, like, so many photos. I just wanted to document it. And then
3,000?
Yeah, like over 3,000. I mean, half of them are probably blurry, but I ended up
a nice thing to do.
putting them in there.
So, depending on how successful it is, and I will know probably in the next couple of days how it finishes this season, to be #1 on Netflix, surely you're pretty secure for another run here.
I think, like Ruby said, we worked on this it's been our baby for almost 2 years, this thing.
A little baby.
Yeah, our little baby. So right now we're still very much focused on sharing it with everyone, and it's been really nice doing
Good
it.
answer.
Yeah. Do you like that? Do you like that?
We've had media training.
Yeah, we've been media trained.
Training there.
Sword training and media training.
Exactly.
Well done. It's on Netflix right now, Series 1. Thank you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much.
Right, in just a moment, Dr. Nigat will be joining us in the studio to answer your health questions. That's right after this.